Imagine waking up without an alarm clock. Not because you're lazy, but because you no longer have to rush anywhere. Your income flows even while you sleep, your business runs on autopilot, and your time belongs entirely to you. That's not a fantasy, it's what true financial independence looks like. And the formula behind it can be summed up in 3 powerful words: invest, scale, freedom. This isn't about luck or privilege. It's about understanding the business models that work, the mindset that drives them, and the discipline to build something that lasts. So today, let's decode exactly how people turn a simple business idea into a scalable system that buys them freedom for life. The foundation. Investment is more than money. When people hear the word invest, they instantly think of the stock market, crypto, or real estate. But the smartest entrepreneurs know the real investment begins long before that, with themselves. Time, skills, discipline, and mindset are the first assets you must multiply. Financial freedom doesn't start with money, it starts with value creation. Ask yourself, what can I offer that solves a problem or makes life easier for others? Once you understand that, the money follows naturally. Think of every successful entrepreneur, from Jeff Bezos to small online creators. They didn't begin rich. They began with a skill or a vision, then invested time into mastering it. When you focus your energy on acquiring rare, useful knowledge, such as marketing, automation, or finance, you position yourself to build income systems that don't rely on your constant presence. The earlier you treat learning like an investment, the sooner you stop trading time for money. And here's a thought: are you spending your time building assets or just reacting to tasks? Because one of them buys freedom, and the other keeps you stuck forever. Build scalable systems. Stop selling time, start selling results. Every person has 24 hours in a day, but not everyone uses those hours the same way. The financially free don't work harder, they work through systems. A scalable system is a business that grows without needing you to constantly manage it. Think of software companies, digital products, online courses, or affiliate marketing. You create once, but it keeps earning for years. When you sell your time, as a freelancer, employee, or consultant, your income is capped by your hours. But when you sell results through automation or systems, you create exponential potential. Smart entrepreneurs focus on leverage, technology, teams, and processes that let them serve more people with the same effort. This doesn't happen overnight. Building scalable systems requires patience, testing, and automation. You'll make mistakes, but every mistake is a step closer to your breakthrough. The secret is to stop being the worker and start being the architect. Ask yourself, if I step away for a month, will my business still grow? If the answer is no, you don't yet have a scalable model, you just have a demanding job with a different title. Scaling requires systems, not just sales. Many entrepreneurs believe scaling means selling more or hiring more people. But real scaling is about building systems that handle growth automatically. It's not about doing more work, but about doing smarter work. You need structures, automated emails, customer funnels, outsourced tasks that run without your daily supervision. Imagine you run a small e-commerce store. At first you pack boxes yourself, but as sales grow, you hire a fulfillment center, automate payments, and use AI-driven marketing. Suddenly, your workload decreases, but your profit increases. That's the magic of scaling with systems. The trap most fall into is believing that hustle equals progress. In truth, hustle without automation just builds burnout. The goal of entrepreneurship is not to become busier, it's to become replaceable. When your systems do the heavy lifting, your time becomes free again. And that's when your creativity, vision, and leadership truly thrive. Now ask yourself, are you running your business, or is your business running you? Financial leverage. Turning money into multipliers. At some point, every business hits a ceiling. That's where financial leverage comes in. It's the art of using money, your own or others, to accelerate growth without taking on unnecessary risk. Think of it as jet fuel for your business model. For example, instead of saving for years to open a new branch, a smart entrepreneur reinvests profits or attracts investors. They understand that money is a tool, not a trophy. Each dollar should be a soldier that goes out and brings more soldiers back. Financial leverage also means mastering the flow of cash, knowing when to reinvest and when to hold. The pros don't chase every shiny opportunity. They double down on what works and let compounding do the magic. Whether through real estate, dividend stocks, or digital assets, the principle remains: money should always be working harder than you. Pause for a second. If you had to stop working today, would your money continue earning for you? If the answer is no, it's time to rethink your strategy. The freedom phase. Buy time, not things. Financial freedom isn't about owning fancy cars or luxury vacations. It's about owning your time. True wealth means being able to wake up and decide what your day looks like, not having it dictated by someone else. When entrepreneurs finally reach the stage where money flows without constant effort, they realize the most valuable asset isn't cash. It's peace of mind. Many who chase success burn out because they confuse income with independence. But freedom comes from alignment. When your income supports your lifestyle, not the other way around. Smart entrepreneurs use their freedom to create, mentor, travel, or simply live slower. They reinvest not just in businesses, but in health, family, and purpose. Remember, time is the only currency you can never earn back. Take a second to picture this. If you were financially free today, what would you spend your day doing? The clarity of that answer often reveals what kind of business you truly want to build. The emotional game. Mastering patience, not perfection. The road to financial independence is rarely smooth. There will be fear, doubt, and even failure. But here's what separates successful entrepreneurs from the rest. They keep going despite the uncertainty. The emotional game, discipline, patience, and belief is where real success is forged. You might see others making money faster and feel like you're behind. But every person's journey moves at its own rhythm. The key is consistency, showing up daily, improving little by little, even when progress feels invisible. Entrepreneurs who make it aren't necessarily smarter. They're simply more resilient. They treat setbacks as lessons and slow months as opportunities to refine their systems. At some point, your mindset becomes your most valuable investment, because financial success without emotional balance just becomes another cage, only this time made of gold. So don't rush the process. You're not just building income, you're building identity, freedom, and impact. The ultimate formula: invest, scale, freedom. When you zoom out, every financially independent person followed the same unspoken blueprint. They invested in themselves, they built scalable systems, they created leverage, and then they claimed their freedom. It's not luck, it's structure. It's about shifting from earning through effort to earning through design. The faster you stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like a builder, the faster you'll reach financial independence. This formula works across industries: digital businesses, real estate, investing, or content creation. The tools may change, but the principles stay timeless. And here's the secret: the goal isn't to retire early. It's to live fully. Today, financial freedom gives you the ability to say no to things that don't align and yes to what truly matters. So, take a deep breath. Picture the life you want, the version of you that's free, confident, and fulfilled. Then remember that version isn't waiting somewhere in the future. It's being built right now, every time you choose to invest, scale, and move one step closer to freedom. The hidden key: community, mentorship, and shared growth. There's one final truth that many people overlook on their road to financial freedom. No one gets there alone. Behind every self-made success story, there's usually a mentor, a mastermind group, or a supportive community that helped make it possible. The richest minds in business don't just build networks, they nurture them. Why? Because collaboration multiplies results faster than isolation ever can. When you surround yourself with people who think bigger, you automatically start upgrading your own standards. Conversations change from "how do I make more money?" to "how can I create more value?" Mentors shorten your learning curve, partners expand your reach, and communities keep you accountable when motivation fades. It's not about copying someone else's path. It's about learning from their mistakes so you can accelerate your own. A single piece of advice from the right person can save you years of trial and error. Here's the real secret: freedom grows faster in collaboration. When you lift others, your network becomes your net worth, and together, you build not just wealth, but legacy. So ask yourself, who's in your circle? Because your environment might just be the missing key to unlocking your financial independence. Every empire of freedom starts with a single step: a decision to take control of your time, energy, and income. You've just learned the framework that countless entrepreneurs quietly follow to escape financial limits. Now it's your turn. Don't just listen. Act. Start building your scalable system today, invest in what compounds, and protect your most precious resource, time. And if you found value in this journey, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more insights on building real, lasting financial freedom. Your future self will thank you.